Hello everybody, my name is Samuel, and in this video I will show you how I am making a first-person shooter in which you must fight an army of angry capybaras that want to conquer the world. So first of all, I started by planning what the project will be in a game design document, the concept, the goals, production time, the ideas, etc. Imagine a capybara invasion with assault capybaras with rifles, parachuting capybaras, tanks, submarine-like capybaras. Maybe that's too much, so let's go step by step. My original goal for this month of development was to create an assault capybara that shoots the player whenever this one enters his vision sight. So I needed first to create my project using Unity 2022 with the high definition render pipeline. Then, for the first-person shooter basics, I made use of a wonderful asset, the FPS engine by Cousins. This asset, it's great for building an FPS. It has a really good documentation and a community that will always help you. The creator is really active answering questions, and it's pretty easy to implement. After setting up the scene and importing all the packages I use, I needed to update all the materials to be HDRP compatible since the engine is built in another render pipeline. After this, I was ready to create my first enemy. Even though I wanted to create an assault capybara, I realized that I didn't have time for it if I wanted to upload this devlog as scheduled with the time I disposed. Let's remember, it was Christmas. So I decided I will do a kamikaze capybara that will head towards the player when he enters on his field of vision using a sphere cast and will explode. Yep, the capybara's total world domination requires some sacrifices, but they will probably die for the mighty of their new world. Making use of a script I found on this YouTube video that explains really well how to code an enemy behavior, I converted this script into a visual scripting wrap. I code using visual scripting, but not Unity visual scripting. I use Uno. So far the most powerful visual scripting framework I have used for Unity. It's beautiful, much more complex, but it's really good. So after some testing, it works. Now we need the capybara to look like an actual capybara. So making use of my astonishing Blender skills, I downloaded a capybara model I found on a Sketchfab made by Kaboom, and I will use it as a placeholder just for now. So after importing and adjusting the model, voila! We have our beautiful capybara. Aww. So now let's see how it looks like and... Well, that doesn't look good. So we need that the capybara looks towards the player, and after some failed attempts to achieve it, ta-da! There we have it. Beautiful. But you will notice that he jumps or bounces. That's weird. So I fixed that by constraining its position in the y-axis. I don't think it's the best solution, but for now it will work. Now I need that the capybara interacts with the player. So I made a damage script for the explosion. Adjusting the damage is pretty easy. But our capybara doesn't look like a soldier, right? He needs a helmet. So I made use of an asset made by Melvin Stubby, and now he is ready to see some action. After all this, I just needed to finish the explosion, and after adding some effects, I have the first enemy for the game. Explosive Capybara. And that's all for this month. The fact that it was Christmas means that I didn't have the time I would wanted to, but I think the end result is solid for a first busy month. Thank you so much for watching this devlog, and I will see you the next month. Probably.